My name's Dr. Smiley. I'm from the Columbia Pike Animal Hospital and Emergency Center, and I'm here today to help you better understand feline dentistry. Cats are mammals. They've got teeth just like ours. They can get cavities and plaque, and they can get gingivitis. And if things get too bad, their breath starts to stink, they get loose teeth, and they don't want to eat their food. So just like us, the primary thing for feline dental care is just making sure that the teeth are clean, the gums are nice and healthy, and that the cat's not having any problem chewing or biting or playing, and nothing is sore. Well, certainly if things get real bad, if you've got a toothache or something like that, your cat's not going to want to eat. He might lose weight. Even if things haven't gotten real super bad, his breath might be really stinky, and it might not be as fun to have him up sitting on your lap petting him if he smells real bad. They can be really drooly too. Their behavior might change. He might get more cranky if his mouth is sore. Just like anything else, if there's a part of your body that hurts, then you're not going to be having a very good time, and your pet's not going to be having a very good time if his mouth is painful. So if you search online feline dental products, you're going to be hit with a lot of different things. And I don't think I can go through the entire list of them, but really the primary thing is making sure that your cat eats good food. Generally, a little bit of wet and a little bit of dry is both good, so that they get the roughage on their teeth. Some kitties will let you brush their teeth, most don't, and don't feel bad if your cat doesn't let you do that. It can take a long time for tartar to build up, so you'll probably notice things before anything gets bad. Lastly, there are various kinds of dental products, mouthwashes, sprays, chews, water additives, and I'll be honest, the effectiveness of these things can vary a lot. So really the easiest thing to do is just at your general checkup, if you want to ask your vet if you should bring something, just bring up the Amazon page on your phone and have him look at the specific product, and he can tell you if that's worth it or not for you. A lot of kitties won't let you look in their mouth. So you won't notice outwardly the tartar building up, or the red gums, or the loose teeth. However, if your cat if he seems to be eating less, or he seems to be having trouble chewing, a lot of animals, when their mouth is sore, if they have a toothache, they'll flinch a little bit when they chew, or they might drool. In very serious cases of dental disease, you might see around the cheeks an abscess, a red spot forming, or on the lips, they might get very, very puffy and irritated. Finally, your kitty's behavior might change. He might not be as playful or as friendly as before. He may grimace or growl when you pet his head or scratch under his chin. Things like that can indicate that his mouth is hurting. The most important thing, first and foremost, is to take a look at the mouth. And we have ways of making them talk that you might not at first expect. But you'd also be surprised how a lot of kitties, when they're in the hospital, they just kind of freeze up, and they'll let me peel back their lips, or they'll let a doctor stick a tongue depressor in. So that's the first and foremost thing. The second most important thing is talking to your vet and describing what you're seeing at home. If you see weird behaviors, we don't bring them in here to eat their dinners, so if you see something strange happening at mealtime, bring it up with your vet when you talk with them. Lastly, we feel for the submandibular lymph nodes under here. If there's infection or inflammation in the mouth, this area underneath their jaw is often very swollen and firm. And their lips might be swollen or red too. So those are the kind of things we look for. If there is an infection that's taken root in a tooth, we'll probably want to remove that tooth from the mouth and put him on some antibiotics for a little while, just to help clean that up. Lastly, kitties have very sensitive immune systems, and things like bacteria can really cause bad gingivitis. It can be very uncomfortable. And when they have these kind of immune reactions, we might be giving them something else to try to calm down their response so that they're not so swollen and painful. Thank you for watching. There's obviously a lot to talk about, and we're always happy to help. So if you have any concerns about your pet, you're more than welcome to make an appointment and talk with a doctor, call the front desk, or send us an email with any questions, or take a look at videos like this and the other ones on the website. We're always happy to help.